All right, let's jump into it. Jump into it. Let's get it.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker.
I ain't scared to throw that shit.
It's cut on the left sideline. It's a gain of 29 yards. Good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Running it now out of the gun. And they finally stop him before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Running for the marker on second. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense up to the line fast.
Single high safety. Might be a cover 2 now.
First down, here's Baker. He fires one deep down the middle.
That's too easy, man.
And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Hey, that look too easy.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
In progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's the type of game we're going to do.
You notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field? Right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they catch him, but Nanto's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Oh, they're going to have the fullback drive.
That's short. I was about to say.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Typically, the only way you're going to stop the fullback on a short yardage situation is to stop him before he could ever get started.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Come on, Vita. Come on, Vita.
Get these aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a
Well, he
turnover
tried
on
the
downs.
fuck out of me, man.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he's caught
Hey, look at my running back. Slow it.
Nandi Madubuike making that stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
2nd and 8. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Better throw than that, man.
Now Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go. It's Mayfield. Got a man. This is Evans. And he's going to be taken down.
That's that big money, bro.
Plenty of damage already done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That little cover 3 ain't going to stop him.
1st and 10.
Let's go
Here's
that right
Mayfield.
now.
Throwing all the
That's
way to the
steady.
end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. Chance here for one final
bet
play
you won't do
before the
that
end of the
same
quarter. Baker throwing again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. He works it down to the 37th. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play action, here's Jackson. And they
Fuck out of
into
here,
him
bro.
again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming
See
up.
what that run play you was about to do.
It's now 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Pickup of 12 on that play.
What's up with
And
these?
that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Lamar. Complete Derrick Henry. And this one does not go far. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Henry's going to try to pick it up. He'll go down here at the 16. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. I keep trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Henry will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and he just exposed them.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. offense, emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield.
Set up crib out.
Touchdown,
I could have got when he going out. That fucked up ankle.
the Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Jackson to throw it. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down throw here. Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. He'll throw it. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
I can't believe I gave up that fucking touchdown.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. This is Henry on 2nd. Blast through midfield. Reaches the 30. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hand off on 2nd and short. Hits a seam at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 14. First down, Buccaneers.
First down, here's Baker. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Working quickly here.
And the Buccaneers first down.
Mayfield to throw again. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
Oh,
Like this, an interception ends that drive. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jamil D makes the play. And the Buccaneers get the football back at midfield.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That's a hell of a pass.
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Roquan, a beast.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. He tries to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He keeps it himself. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak go backwards. That's exactly what this defense just accomplished.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
I ain't got a Jerry County, so I can't really. Let's see.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. His choice to leave that end zone. Going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when you're opportunity. What a great return to begin this drive.
That play good for 17 on the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
It only took them one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Give me that shit.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And he makes the let's go. It's a
That's safety in the league, baby.
Pick 6.
That's safety in the league.
I got to imagine this defense right now has
I don't know why he
kind
did
of
that.
tell on this quarterback. He's either getting away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense.
It was not
They
letting
get it
me
right back
switch
here on the
it.
kickoff
That's
after
crazy.
that pick 6.
Fucking switched it, man.
Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Oh, wow.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, what the fuck?
Jackson trying to get after the pin.
Give me that shit. That's
Crucial
fucking
mistake
safety in the
late.
league. I'm
It's
fucking telling you, bro.
intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an
Told this
interception.
nigga, man.
That's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
From Little League football to the NFL, that is a play that a safety dreams of. Sees that toss play coming and is able to come downhill and knock it backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one is hit by a defender.
Baker.
Lines up incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Alexander. That's awesome. I challenge that nigga again. Better back him up.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle.
Let's go.
He runs this to the 20.
Best slot receiver in the league, baby.
It's a pickup of 11.
They lucky he got hurt last year.
Tampa first down. That's the 2-minute warning here from
Now
Baltimore.
they
Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
see, you tried to milk that clock early until you threw that fucking pick.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Timeout, bro.
So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Houston, we have a problem. We ask for more time out. Houston,
Finds
we
a
have
little
a
opening, but
problem.
not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
180. Start.
Right back to Irving now.
Ball game. Fuck out of here, nigga. Trying to run that clock.
And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Take this knee, nigga. But he tried to milk that clock. He really tried to milk that clock, though. That's crazy. 14-2. What's the leaderboards looking like? They can't even check that shit. Fuck. You don't think the leaderboards would be up by now? I know I ain't top 100, but
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on